Man, it is good to see everybody here on this YouTube channel. I haven't posted here in forever, and actually, I want to do it here on this sports topic. All right, this is an NBA topic. Specifically, we're going to talk about LeBron James in this video. I've been following his career in its entirety. He was drafted by the Cavs. I'm a Cleveland Cavs fan, huge fan, and Cleveland native. And I watched his whole career play out up until this point. All of his decisions to Miami and championships and shortcomings and all the stuff that's been going on recently. It's pretty incredible. I it's like a damn circus. Anyways, he's missing some games recently. And actually he missed the game against the Minnesota Timberwolves yesterday, and the Lakers lost. They didn't score many points. They won the first game he missed, right? So that was good to see for the Lakers. And nobody knows. You can ask Socrates, the head coach, JJ Redick, who's supposed to be this brilliant basketball mind. He not really helping the guys get better. Maybe they do in the absence of LeBron. It's all speculative. What happens, but there's all this stuff about LeBron missing games and the Lakers and the season and all this stuff. I think some of this is kind of getting lost in translation. Like, what really matters for LeBron and his career, and what really matters for the Lakers and their and their the franchise. You know what I'm saying? And winning and all these other things. I just want to say that from my perspective, I'm so glad that the Lakers suck. To be honest with you guys, I wouldn't care if you like the Lakers, good for you. If you don't, good for you. I'm very happy that the Lakers suck. So I'm thrilled with all of this circus that goes on in LA. I'm perfectly good with it. The fact that LeBron has been, so active in making all these management decisions with the roster, and getting Darvin Ham fired, and then bringing in his little wine sipping buddy from the pod. I'm very thrilled about this. The Lakers suck, and it's clearly because of all this nonsense and this meddling, but good for them. Anyways, LeBron's missing games. People are speculating as to why. Guys, he's old. Like, in NBA years, he's very old. He's elderly, right? So, you have some people that hold him to standards, superstar standards. He's not a superstar. At least from a basketball talent, skill, ability to perform every night type of talent. He's not that anymore. He's not elite in any way. He's elite at being old. He's old. He's really good at being old. In fact, he's so old, he only plays half the game. When he's on the floor, he's also only playing half the game, right? So he's playing, 30, 35 minutes, which is cool, right? Like, that's impressive. He can log a shit ton of minutes. That's nice. But he doesn't play half the side of the game, which is defense. And because of that, his team has been bad. So with him missing time and missing games, the Lakers actually can try to build their identity. They can actually have JJ Redick coach. Maybe he can coach. We have no idea. I can't tell yet. Honestly, if anything, I've seen bad coaching, because we're not seeing any improvements to the things that they suck at, like defense, right? So this is an opportunity for them to build an identity. This is an opportunity for them to kind of develop guys, and guys get some play, and giving them much more profound roles on the team. So whether it's shooting or slashing or passing or running the offense or whatever, people get to play. And there's speculation that maybe guys are on the trading block and they're looking to upgrade the roster for LeBron. All that speculation's cool. That's fine. Whatever. But that all could be a thing. You got people saying that he's gone away because he's dealing with some Diddy stuff. I don't know. I mean, the man did say no party like a Diddy party, so who knows? There's that speculation. A lot of people speculating it's a personal matter, right? Like with the family or something. I think Bronny is playing games currently at the G League. He just dropped 30. I think he followed it up with a 15-pointer or something. I don't know. So probably not really a family thing. Who knows? But it really doesn't matter. I just want to say this. I don't think any of this really matters. LeBron is not a superstar from the skill and talent level. He is not impacting anything that is going on in the NBA. He's not going to have an impact in the playoffs. He's not having an impact on a night-to-night basis. I mean, guys are dropping tons of points on him every night. I mean, he is just He's a traffic cone. He just sits there. In fact, he's even worse than a traffic cone because he kind of makes the defense, not just by him not playing it, but he makes life harder because he doesn't rotate and doesn't do anything, making life harder on his teammates. So, if anything, maybe this break gets him rested. I know he wanted to play the whole season. That was nonsense from the beginning. That was stupid and foolish for him to even speculate that he was going to do that. But I don't hold him to those superstar standards. He should be taking time off. He should be kind of recharging the batteries, which there's speculation of him getting back on the juice and getting on gear. That could be a thing. You never know. You guys remember what happened back in like 2015 when he did this type of thing? And he came back, and the Cavs, I think, were in the 5th seed in the East. He comes back, and they end up finishing the season in the 2nd seed. He went from averaging like 22 points a game in that first part of the season to like 32 the rest of the season. And, you know, he looked incredible and fresh and spry and strong and all of those things. So maybe there is some truth to that. All that's speculative. I just find it really interesting. And I see the polarizing nature of LeBron and what he does in the NBA. I think a lot of people are, you know, kind of stuck in this, like, you know, LeBron's a superstar and we got to really care a lot about what he's doing. It's not really that important. I think the more important things that we should be watching in the NBA are things like the Boston Celtics with the potential to repeat, are things like the Cavaliers who have really emerged as a team. You got Donovan Mitchell, who in my opinion is a legitimate MVP candidate, right? Joker is still playing incredible ball. He's an MVP candidate. You can look at the Sixers if you want to look at a crappy team with a crappy superstar. I mean, there's so many other storylines. And I know LeBron likes the attention and he likes to get all of that, you know, fanfare around him. And you've got the LeBron thongs that absolutely adore him and make excuses for everything he does. I'm more of like a basketball purist and I like to discuss the game. Like I would love to do follow-up videos with you guys and kind of create content about maybe evaluating games and gameplay about LeBron or Anthony Davis and the Lakers or maybe the Cavs and the Celtics, like stuff that's actually basketball related. There's so many things about the Lakers from a basketball standpoint that are in shambles right now. Like we could do so many different things. LeBron's personal life, not really all that important. So if it circling back to this just being a basketball conversation, LeBron wasn't helping the team win. They won the first 3 games of the year. Since then, they were a below 500 team. Even playing teams who are missing their best players due to, you know, injuries. Mind you, the Lakers have the best two-way player in the NBA in Anthony Davis in terms of a combination of offensive skills and talent and defensive skills and talent. Like, you really can't find better than Anthony Davis. And they were squeaking by wins against the Jazz, who at the time I think were the second or the worst team in the West, right? So they were barely squeaking out wins. And, you know, they played the Pelicans without Zion Williamson and injured, Brandon Ingram and all this other, and no CJ McCollum and all these things. And it's like, they're not a good team. And if you watch them play, you can clearly see it. And LeBron wasn't really helping them win. Their offensive rating with LeBron is very similar to their offensive rating without him. And because LeBron doesn't play defense, he's not contributing to that side. He's not helping them improve there. So they're crappy on defense with him, and they're crappy on defense without him. I think if he was able to help them, it would be helping organize, commit defensively. But he's not really willing to do that. He's so focused on having energy to score and fill up the stat sheet on the other side of the game that he doesn't care about defense. And literally, it's like a layup line. Guys are having huge nights against the Lakers, and those aren't even great offensive players. It's just easy to score. I mean, hell, the Lakers' defense is so bad, and LeBron's defense is so bad, they make AD look bad on defense, and he is an all-time defender. He has had an extensive career as a very good defender. The Lakers look awful. I'm very happy about it. Honestly, I am. But that's kind of my take on the LeBron thing. He's not the same guy. He's very old. My expectations for him are low because he's a shell of his old self. To me, I don't even care if he scores 30 in a game. I don't care if he, scores 5 in a game. It doesn't really matter to me. He's just another guy at this point in his career that doesn't play defense, has, these nice little offensive outbursts, which are cool, but like lots of guys have offensive outbursts. Just watch, the NBA games throughout the night, and you'll see random guys dropping 30 or 35. LeBron can do that too. He's just as good offensively as those random guys, right? And, we can make videos about LeBron, AD, the Lakers, their offense, their defense. I'd actually love to do more of those. But as it goes for this particular absence, and these guys, we're talking about, Stephen A. Smith and these guys from ESPN talking a whole bunch of shit about LeBron. It's like the topic of conversation. How he's unlikely to play on Wednesday. He ended up not playing Wednesday, not playing Friday. Who gives a damn? The Lakers have problems. One of them is LeBron. They've got a ton of other issues. Another issue, their coach is J.J. Redick. Another issue, their defense is atrocious. They've got all types of issues. LeBron's just one of them, right? And actually, he might be the main one. And that kind of is reverberating throughout the entire franchise. Anyways, I don't know what you guys have to say on it. If you follow the NBA, maybe I'll start making more NBA content. You guys can tell me what you want to see. Comment and tell me if you want me to do additional videos on this or other things as it pertains to the Lakers or LeBron, or if you want to see other NBA commentary content, or you want me to do some videos evaluating gameplay. I love those kind of things, doing some film analysis and things like that. But and I can always do more additional sports stuff. This is my my all crazy whatever content you could think of channel. It doesn't really have a methodology at this point. So, if you want to talk anything sports, NFL related, hoops related, I follow those things pretty closely. Even if it's soccer, you could do that too. But go ahead and drop me a line and comment and tell me what you guys have to say on this LeBron story and all those things going on with the Lakers. And tell me what you want to see from future content. We'll see you guys on the next one. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Peace.